And we're back. Tactics Talk with Guido. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support as always. Got a replay here from Nonamandus driving his T10 Russian Tier 9 heavy tank in a 5-10 battle. Lots of big kids in this battle. He's going to show you a pretty good example of working around the edges in what is generally considered a relatively soft heavy tank. So he is in a city map with quite a bit of armor that he's facing. So he's not going to go raging forward immediately and look to start duking it out and brawling with face-to-face with things like E75s and JPZs. So he's going to work the sides of this battle a little bit. He's looking on this corner here, seeing what he can see. Got a 5120, a Skoda over there, and you can tell that based on the way his team has deployed, his T-34 is way out front. Probably very wise that he's not going up there. You can support close with your heavies and tanks who push up into the front like that, but if you're the only one up there, then you're not really supporting, you're just the guy out front. You can see he's got 4 TDs that are still at the cap, 5 if you count the grill. So 1/3 of his team has not even left cap. So you'll see that Nonamandus chooses to sit back just a little bit, and right now some poking and prodding. I think their T-30 is in a lot of trouble. Looks like Nonamandus wants to change the fight a little bit. There's a 5120 who's pretty much nearly dead. He doesn't shoot at Nonamandus as he comes across there. Probably a shot right up here, Nonamandus, and that's what he looks for immediately. Where is that guy? And he's just outside of being able to be shot. Take another peek around here. Looks like the JT, no, he's well deep into those buildings, and you can see that Nonamandus' western flank, the side over there, is really pulled back. They're down 2-1, but they've given up a large portion of the city, and now they're fighting at the back edge of it. Oh, just misses the 5120. Turns around there. He's just sort of looking for a way to get into this fight, get his gun in there without bullying forward. Oh, look at this. Thank you, Skoda. One in the side. Now we got a Taurus just staring down. Pretty soon we'll be staring down this lane. He's going to back up, looking to hit and get rid of this Skoda. There he goes. Takes a hit from the Tortoise, who's now poking its gun down that lane. Looks like that Leopard's in a lot of trouble there. Nope, he moves forward, and now we'll just change. No sense poking out on a Tortoise. Lucks out a little bit, getting missed by the 5120. That puts a shot right into his turret. Looking for that kill shot. Oh, there's another miss by the 5120. And takes advantage of that, puts him down. Ouch, there's a E75. He's killed his gunner. Probably wondering why he's taking so long to zoom. He's going to fix it. Oh, that should have went into the lower plate there, Nonamandus. You didn't really aim down low on him. And we're going to change our direction. But holy cow, take a look at what's going on with this team. They are down quite a few tanks. They're surrounded completely in the middle. A couple, well, not a couple tanks. I was going to say a couple TDs, but there's a Foch and a Sheridan. There's a JPZs coming around their flank. There's several big heavy tanks coming through. This does not look good for the home team. But Nonamandus was working the edge, doing a pretty good job of it. I think this Panzer VII thinks he probably owns Nonamandus. I might have gone for a little bit closer to that front sprocket. Holy cow, this has to be the end. Nice job. He uses the enemy tank. The enemy tank is now worried about somebody turning around behind him right there. See what he's looking at. Looks like he's worried about the Leopard getting in behind him. Nonamandus takes a shot of opportunity right into his side, and the Foch B finishes off the JPZ E100. So nice job there as far as getting into a scrum, using this enemy tank to block the JPZ from shooting him, and then as soon as the JPZ turned, taking advantage of that side armor and putting the damage into him rather than uselessly bounce off of the Panzer VII. And now he's face-hugging the Panzer VII. He's kind of counting on his turret to do something, which doesn't help him on that second shot. But he puts one on the side, harassing this thing. Don't cut off your buddy. There you go. And the PTA tag teams them, and holy cow, we're making a comeback. All of a sudden, the enemy tanks are going down one by one. Charging in here at the Tortoise. puts a shot on it, bounces one from the T10 from behind, takes 2 hits but survives with 83 hit points. Coming around, kills the tortoise, looking for cover. Don't shoot me. Gets it back into the buildings and just working around the edges, looking for angles, looking for shots. A little bit of a tag team. Oh, look out, T10. T10 v T10. And we got a JPZ working in. I don't know if you noticed it, Non-Amantis, that T10 actually fired at you right there. You could have popped out and taken him down. It's like he just gets around the building right there. Takes a snap as he crosses. The enemy only has 2 tanks left. T10's running away. AMX-30 somehow is still 100%. He comes around and hits that guy, takes him out, and now it's all over. But the shouting, they track down the JT, and ends up killing him. Holy cow. What a comeback. I would have said that game was definitely lost in there, but a good example of working the edges, finding different angles, rather than just going up and playing punchy face with the enemy. A fairly mobile, heavy tank, decent reload, a little bit soft for a heavy tank, so nice job dealing with the T10's limitations and strengths, leveraging those and helping your team win. Especially nice job in the little face-to-face scrum with 2 tier 10 tanks that should have easily taken you down right there. But with a little bit of SA, blocking the other tank, and a little bit of help from somebody turning the other gun, you're able to not only survive that, but to kill both of those and go on for some more damage. 3,218, 950 blocked, even on a T10. Well done there. 425 assisted damage. Good game. Hope you guys learned something with this. If you did, as always, make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, and we will see you.